So just a minute ago, I bid on an Audi, a 2011 Audi A4. There's no picture of it, there's no description, there's no condition report. So I was a high bidder at 500. If I get it, it'll cost me about 750 with auction fees. Buying a car blind, I mean, what else can you do except for hope for the best? It's four-wheel drive.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that one.
It's a bank repo.
Looking at
I
it.
just have a feeling that I can get it dirt cheap.
Nope.
There's this one too, but I'm not sure what the fuck's going on with it. Next up here is a shop truck, potential shop truck if I can get it cheap enough. This thing's a roach, but I really have a soft spot for these Rams, and I really do miss mine. And this one's identical, except for mine didn't look like it came from a hoarder house. Here we go.
On the Ram 4x, Express Quarter Lances with a biohazard car. How about 2 Ram, 20 to 50, about 7 ounces.
No, not a chance. Okay, so that let me know, looking at these bids, there was no bidder. He started at 2,000, or went down to 2,000, and then started making his own bids up. And then how do I know that? Is because like when I made my bid, it said my bidder number 649 right there. So that let me know that there was no real bidders. And so that truck's not gonna sell this week. It'll come back through again next week. And hopefully if it gets down around 1,000, I'll bid at 1,000 and see if I get it then. But for today, they're out of their goddamn minds if they think anybody's paying that much for that truck. Another one I'm gonna try and buy from inventory is this 06 BMW station wagon. It's all-wheel drive. Let's see if I can get it.
325 XI BMW element right here. Route 2 Rand.
All right, so I was a high bidder at $900. So that's 2 cars. One was an Audi with no picture. That was BMW station wagon. I think they'll probably accept that. We'll find out this afternoon.
Sometime later.
That's a $500 Audi. All right, so as you saw the other day, I bid on a couple of cars at the auction last week, the dealer auction. This is a 2006 BMW 325i. I think I paid 800 bucks for it. It's a wagon. Obviously, it has a couple whiskey dents on it. The back glass is busted out. I got the back glass for 150 bucks from the local junkyard, so we'll get that in. Seems to run and drive. We'll get the bumpers taken care of, get it cleaned up. This will be about a $5,500 to $7,000 retail car, depending on the mileage. And 172,000, so probably around $5,000 for this one. But that's a good deal for customer or me. It's a wagon, it's all-wheel drive. What more do you want? This was my gamble. This was my $500 offer. There was no pictures, no condition report. I know nothing about it. I don't know the mileage. I don't know if it starts. I don't know anything. But it looks pretty good. So far for the $500 that I spent, I think I did pretty good. Stick in the hole.
Good prop rod. 2.3. All right.
Got nothing. I think that battery's so dead.
At 2.3.
Yeah. Yes, I'm not getting a click or anything. I mean, I got some lights on the dash, but like I can't get the key out. It's acting like the Bentley when it's too dead. Nah, yeah, let's put the battery charger on it and see.
You tried both key fobs?
This might be a key issue. I'll let Steve deal with this one. Overall, 500 bucks. I mean, I got more than 500 bucks worth of car here. 0.6. We'll let it sit here and charge up for an hour or so and see what it does. Maybe the battery's just too low to do anything. All right, so the auction, Manheim down in Kent. It's huge. It's like, I don't know how many acres it is. It's like half the city of Kent. Thousands of cars go through there every week, and wildlife. At first I thought these were cat prints, but they're not. Looking a little closer, these are raccoons. I wouldn't say possums. Possums have little feet. Raccoons have big feet like that. I'm really surprised they didn't just scratch the shit out of it though. Feel pretty good. Need a victory sometimes. I know I'm gonna make a lot of money on these 2 cars, but then there's other times that I just lose my ass. I can't tell you how much money I've lost on cars. I lost like 10 grand on a Hummer H3. I lost like 20 grand on a COK 55 AMG convertible. Like, I've lost a lot of money in this. I'm gonna lose 50 grand on my Aston Martin. I mean, but these little hits, making 5-6 grand here and there, that's where that makes up for it, and that's where the money's actually made, is in the cheap cars, not the expensive ones. So this one needs a battery and a starter. So I'll be in it probably what I paid, auction fees, battery, starter. I'll probably be in this car $1,300. So I don't need to do any cosmetics, but run it through the car wash. I think as long as there's no major engine problems, this should be a win. I was expecting to see the tailgate smashed under there, but somebody must just broke the window out. Service engine soon, no dash, radio, LEDs don't work. BMWs always seem to have loose trim parts in the glove boxes. Not sure why. So anytime we get these cars from the auction, they all have fault codes because the batteries are always dead. So you end up with a bunch of codes. Like this one, every module that's orange has a fault code. Every module that's green does not. Most likely there's almost all voltage codes. So I'm gonna do a quick erase now that it's running. The ones that were voltage codes will be gone. The ones that were not, that are actually a problem, will stay orange. This is not uncommon with auction cars. We see it all the time. The issue is the transfer case oil just needs to be changed. I tried to just override it and reset it, but it knows I didn't change it. And I don't want to shut the car off because of the dead battery. So not a big deal. This one's just gonna need the transfer case oil changed and then figure out what that other code is. And I mean, really, 3 codes in this car is not bad. And none of them are very difficult. We just gotta figure it out. And this car will be great. Well, AC works, it shifts through all its gears, so a little cosmetic work, that one should be fine. These are popular cars. Sure, yeah. It's got some couple of exterior challenges that I'm just putting at the price point, but I think if the interior is nice enough, we can overlook the outside stuff.
Right. So I see it going pretty well all the way around. I mean, you said you don't want to do anything in the back, but I'm sure we could get the plastics up.
Well, the latch is busted, so we got to fix the latch. Yeah, so.
I thought it was because
And nobody looks in the back.
Sure.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, we'll
So-
put the plastics back in the back.
Okay.
Well, I think it's worth the investment. I paid $700 for the car,
Sweet.
and it ran and drove, so
Sure.
I'm all profit.
Great. Color it, sand it.
Yeah. Perfect. Great. Thank you.
Yep. Yeah, it's tough work sometimes, but it's real technical. So you're able to like look back and be like, wow, that looks so much better. A lot of accomplishment when I'm done with these jobs. So we're gonna clean everything, give it a fresh coat of color, and repair what needs to be repaired. Because I put color on this and it's already peeling, so then it's gonna continue to peel. So lots of scraping, lots of sanding. But this is not a Lego car. A lot of cars today are made very cheaply, which is nice because you could just replace parts and throw the thing away. These ones are put together pretty well.
MTC Beats.
Only slightly broken. stuff here is what's gonna let the paint stick to the plastic. If you don't use this, the paint's just not gonna be able to adhere to the plastic. Bulldog's gonna soften the plastic for the next 24 hours. I wait about 15 minutes to spray and then we're good. Without it, it'll just peel off.